Boom 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 bum 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 bum. Hi. Well, what is going on, my beautiful rebellion? It is your tiny rebelliously right club rebel, and welcome back to Hang Europa to Goodbye. Just what the fuck was that? That was an intro. That was an intro and a half. Yeah, let's go with that. I just realized last time that I wore this shirt, I wore it when my hair was longer and it looked way more flattering. Now it looks, I don't know, maybe that's just my personal opinion. Too much neck. Too much neck. Like this hair length is relatively preferable compared to my previous hair length, but whenever it gets a little bit longer, that's a sweet spot. That's a sweet spot that I wish would stay that hair length forever. Like, sorry. Once again, I've done the stupid decision of waking up, having coffee, and then immediately hopping on stream like an idiot. But that's my brand. That's my brand, is being an idiot. Nonetheless, where we last left, well, actually, welcome, like I said, back to Danganronpa. This is all over the place. I'm so sorry. Welcome to my least favorite trial. Yeah. Yeah, my least favorite trial. Okay, oh boy, my least favorite, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, chapter 1 was infuriating and took forever. This one is just bad. Respectfully, it mainly relies in the punishment, the execution, okay? And you will see why. So, hopefully you'll stick around for the 4 to 5 hours to understand why I resent this trial. God, okay. Nonetheless, yep, that's talk about the chapter. Check. Also, really cool and exciting news. Hold on. Sorry. You know the, that looked like I was, like, snorting something. I'm so sorry. Don't do drugs, kids. You know the person that, we raided yesterday? Yeah, you know that person? You know that person, right? Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna screen share. Hold on. I'm gonna change the screens up because you gotta see this. Okay, it's gonna look weird for a second. Look at that. Welcome to Streamlabs. Look at my setup. They followed me. I'm not worthy of such a blessing. No, they followed me apparently while I wasn't looking. Which, yeah, I know it's great. I'm gonna say they them pronouns because I think they go by she her. But usually if I'm unsure of people's pronouns, I usually just automatically go to like they them. So Faith, if somehow you're watching this, I'll probably, if I ever catch you in the next stream, I'll be like, please, I think they go by she. Do they? I have to, I'm so unsure now. I'm just like, I have to know. Because, you know, I don't want to be disrespectful. I think it was she, her. I will feel stupid. Hold on, I'm going to Twitch. The thing is that, I feel like I shouldn't even chat. Let me see. She, her? They, them? What's your name? Give me your pronouns. I think she, her. But if I'm wrong, you can correct me. If I'm wrong on pronouns, feel free to correct me, okay? So, I joined her stream. So, of course, like, after I raided the stream, of course, I stuck around, like, till she ended her stream, because for one, that feels polite, and two, playing the same game, I wanted to see their commentary and how they were going. Okay, I guess my brain is like, no, call them they them for now. So bleh. So I joined and stuck around on their stream. You know what? Fuck it. Restarting. they pronouns for now. I stuck around on her stream until the very end, basically, and I stuck around because I wanted to, because I felt like it was polite, one, and two, I was also just like, oh, like, how are you gonna play the game? Like, what commentary are you going to say? And all that other kind of stuff. I just wanted to see, or like, what her favorite characters were. She's a Gundam stan, just like the rest of us. Let's go. And I had a lot of interesting discussions and stuff like that. I felt like I was being too annoying, but that's probably my overthinking. It's probably being a little bit overthinking, but okay. Nonetheless, quite enjoyable. And honestly, I hope to catch another one of their streams, and maybe they'll catch one of mine, but I'm not relying on that. Hopefully. I always have my VODs. It's fine, but I hope to catch one of their streams. Mainly just because they're entertaining. Okay, they're really cool, and they're also autistic. You want to know why? Is because in their like little hashtag, she put autism, and also, you know how in my last stream, most of the stream that we did, it was looking up like Johnny Young Bosch on like IMDb and behind the voice actors, because we're like, oh, we gotta know what he's in and all that shit. Yeah, she also did that. So much more than me. Because I mentioned Gundam Tanaka's voice actor, Chris Tagliaferra. And I was like, yeah, like Gundam Tanaka's voice actor, have you seen like Gundam Tanaka, Chris Tagliaferra's streams of Danganronpa 2? They're pretty hilarious. And then she went on behind the voice. This is a flavor of autism, okay? Listen. Tell me if you can relate. That autistic urge when you recognize a voice actor or a voice and you have to look them up on IMDb or behind the voice actor right then and right now. That autistic urge. Yeah. ADHD, I feel like it's just an ADHD autism kind of thing. I said autism because me and Vaith were both autistic, so that's why I said, but I feel like it's also an ADHD. It's fun fact, it's very hard for me to distinguish between ADHD and autism traits and see what's different and what's interconnected. It's because I have both. I have both. They work together and also work against me. So, well, they work together and work against each other. That's what I meant to say. So, they have a lot of things in common, but then they also have, like, multiple other different things that are not in common. So, for me, it's difficult. I need to do more research, but yeah. Nonetheless, super enjoyable person. Go check them out. Pretty fucking cool. And also, that, like, if you notice on their on her VTuber, the sun on her cheek, that's the Tangled sun. I recognized it instantly, and then I asked later, and then I started freaking out, because she's like, yeah, it is. Okay, enough talking. I'm totally not stalling for time to go into this class trial, because I definitely don't want to play it. Totally don't want to play. God, I hate having allergies. God, I'm gonna lose my mind so fast this time. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be so great. I'm also gonna make sure that I save often and all that shiz, so I don't have to, so the loop doesn't so just in case if the loop happens, I have a save point to go back on. God, is my life a video game? Is my stream just overall a video game? Oh god, I'm having a crisis before noon. Thanks. Okay, before we begin anything, I'm gonna check my pet. Hey, before we go in there, I need to check and make sure my baby is okay. Hold on. God, I just fucking hate allergies. These allergies. I hate waking up and just like. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go! Oh shit, I accidentally, hold on, where's the text log? Hold on, where's the text log? Because I accidentally, the F2 key, I accidentally said the first line. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock, and soon enough, I accidentally, like, pressed the control key or something, and I guess that apparently progresses. Oh, it's you.
Welcome!
I'm probably gonna wake up my roommate. Oh boy. It's too early for this, but I chose this life. Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Wait!
Hey, jerk, hold it right there.
Monomi's such a dumb child.
Monomi's such a dumb child. What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells.
Hey!
My brain works just fine.
Hey!
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I killed him. I mean... I see, so you've come to avenge him.
What?
Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like, you say? Oops. Anyway, since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent. Hey, can I have that excuse too? I just really don't want to do this trial, man.
Bye-bye.
And now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Ah, hold on, I won't let you escape.
Hey!
Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it, there's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead, there's no way, not in a million years.
Well...
More importantly, he's dead. Everyone, shut up. It's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Why are you so excited about that?
How about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail and finally the sweet release of death. I would rather die by being pelted by 1,000 baseballs than die to dementia, goddammit! Fuck. I just love that fun fact that this boy right here has stage 3 dementia and just some other shit. Complicated wibbly wobbly terms that I'm not dismissing, I just forget them. But this boy, whoo!
What do you yearn for?
What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough. It's a secret.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. You're so right, Akane. Let's just get this over with. The Monokuma Rock. Rawr. It's also, like, funny because Faith, they're like not doing, they're like, I keep saying they, you know, whatever. I'm like overthinking on that. But she said, that they're not doing what I'm doing. She's like, yeah, I'm not gonna like make every voice distinguishable, you know, my throat's gonna hurt. Cause I message like, oh yeah, voicing 18 characters for hours at a time is really gonna kill your voice. And she's like, yeah, that's why I'm not gonna like do different voices because blah 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 blah. And I'm like, lucky. Cause I'm doing that. Cause I'm a voice actor. And she's like, mad respect. Thank you. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended towards the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. Apparently, she's only gonna, like, make the characters that she likes sound slightly different, which I'm not judging, by the way. I may sound like I'm judging. I'm not. You can do, if you have to speak for characters, voice them however the fuck you want. That's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. Yes. How about we proceed? When everyone is inside Monokuma Rock, my voice is stuffy and nasally because of... Damn it. Rawr! We go in. I've been swallowed. The elevator began its steep descent, as usual. That is a small crowd. Like, damn. That's... This elevator was what's crowding. Like, shoulders were touching. Shoulders were touching. But now, you can, like, just comfortably stand apart. Nobody said a word. Yeah, okay, that's fair. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. Hey guys, it's the haunted hotel, the Tower of Terror. Everyone. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. Well, yeah, if it goes as far as it could go, yeah, of course it's gonna stop. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place. I don't know why I paused so long. I was like, huh? Brain, catch up. And like you just saw a loading screen on my head, just like, huh? My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time. And Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No.
Why bother?
That's...
What?
Well, now.
Now then, let's begin.
Yoo-hoo!
It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. I will not. Honestly, spoiler alert, I will not. And so, the curtain to the 3rd class trial was left open. Dead bodies everywhere. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud. I hated her. No, I was kidding. But she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. What? What? Hajime, now's not the time to lie! Hyoko Sayonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. I really hated her. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. Yes, speak the truth. But she was trying to change herself. She was desperately trying to come to terms with my hero's death. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's another nitpick thing that I don't like, is the fact that we could have gotten a redemption. Well, okay, hold on, I'm gonna ramble for a second again. While sometimes I like okay, train, back on track. Listen. I'm, like, iffy on this, because it's like, oh, yeah, if Hyoko didn't die, we could have gotten a redemption arc from her, or at least, like, a slow, like, not being such a mean brat redemption arc, and it's such a shame that never happened because she died. But also, sometimes it's like, okay, because then, like, it leaves hope that, like, oh, wait! Maybe this character will finally be happy and recovered! Oh, God, they're dead. Sometimes, that's enjoyable. Like in, Nerdy Prudes Must Die. I mean, I can say spoilers because it's been out for a while. At least on this. Well, no, actually. Go watch it yourself. Ha ha! I'm so like that. The person who killed those 2 is among us. Well, okay, you said it. Hajime, you fucking said it. Hajime, you said it. Hajime, you said it. Oh my god, the screen is getting really redded out or whatever. I definitely can't believe it. Oh, that one's really red. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Once I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friend's sake. For Ibuki and Hyoko's sake. You motherfucker. Oh. Okay. I gotta see how long it is. Because I remember I lessened the time. Yeah, for a minute. Use. Okay. With my clogged up nose. I think that's what it was. Yeah, it said her. Yeah, it was a minute. Yeah, because I put it for 3 minutes, and I'm like, no. And so, the curtain to the third-class trial is about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Armor is definitely going to save current progress. Give me a second, I'm gonna save, okay? Did I save? Oh, I gotta set my skills. What? Elmo is confused. Elmo. Oh! Elmo didn't know that Elmo had to scroll down. There we go. Okay, end my suffering. Thank you. Are you happy now? Are you happy now? I'm gonna set that as a skill. How many skills can we set? 10 minute doesn't decrease. How many can we set? I think I'm gonna set those. Oh wait, we have a... Oh, okay, cool. I think we're good. This is good. Cheat code. We don't have the silencer. Maybe after stream, put up a cooldown for Elmo voice so it doesn't get redeemed all the time. Oh yeah, I do. I have like a 30-minute cooldown. And like a limit of how many people can do it. Yeah, that's an option. Fun fact, if you ever get to do channel points, whenever you make them, you can also give it the option of like how long the cooldown is and how many times a singular person can do it, so that way they're not like saving up points and then like consistently spamming that button, because I don't want to do the Elmo voice all the time, okay? And by like how many times a person can do it, it just means how many times a person can do it per stream. So like most of the like more expensive ones are definitely like a one time stream kind of thing, but nonetheless, let's go. Yep. No boy.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
You at least redeem that point before this, because then I would not be talking as much. I would not be voicing these lines, so I would have just been sitting there like, wasted the minute that you so preciously saved up.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
I don't know why you're telling us this, because we already know. Oh wait, everyone's relatively kind of an idiot, so I feel like a refresher is good.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person...
You get a pizza party. That's the worst punishment ever. Corporate decided that instead of raising the wages and giving you bonuses, they're throwing a pizza party.
I'll punish everyone besides
the
the
worst
blackened,
despair of
and
all.
that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already.
Yeah, like yeah. Why didn't you say so sooner?
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out.
Good. No one cares, Monokuma. Yeah, no one cares. It's the third time we've done it. I feel like everybody understands. And we talk about, like, one useless topic for 15 minutes until somebody, like, mainly Hajime or Chiaki or something says, like, hey, no, that's actually incorrect. And they're like, oh, sorry. So sorry. I wasted everyone's time. Everyone but Nagito understands. No, he just, no. He doesn't understand. To clarify, just in case, he doesn't understand the rules. He He just wasn't there for anything.
You know,
He was basically
because
dying.
I was asleep the whole time.
Yeah, he was like, oh, I didn't really have to say shit.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't
See,
you?
now we have an advantage. No, I know, I'm just bullying him. Yeah, everyone bully Nagito.
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
Equal opportunity. Everyone bully Akane.
You're fine. Your head's empty
Point and
anyway.
laugh. Oh, okay, well that's a bit too far. That's a bit too... Everyone point and laugh at Soda. Let's do it.
Empty head?
I mean,
What's wrong with that?
several things, honestly. A couple.
Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Sure, you keep telling yourself that. She makes me just like, why are we discussing this?
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the argument.
No, Chiaki, please, let's get this over with.
Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Okay, great thing. I was busy minding my own business and then I saw someone, you know, themselves. Or it was implied because it was literally a fade, well, more of a snuff to black, but a fade to black nonetheless. And so it's left up to the viewer's interpretation, but we can all fairly assume that this was intentional and totally the point.
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
Yep.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the
I'm
night
just
at the
gonna turn the
hospital was
speed through
prohibited,
this, 'cause
so
God.
Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
Yeah, it was a shame
I
that I had to
woke up at
walk
my
all the
cottage on the
way
day the
back and
incident
forth. My feet hurt now.
Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms.
Yeah, wake me up. Wake me up! I can't wake up!
We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery,
Save me!
I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby.
Yeah, I was very bored.
And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled
Like, it
time.
was so boring. And I
When
was
I
like,
pressed the
oh,
button to
I
turn
guess
on the
Gundam
monitor,
wants to talk to
what
me
appeared on screen
finally.
was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
You know, if I ever get popular enough and people make, like, animatics of me during my streams, which I pray to God, because I really want to see that, really hope that... I don't know, I want you to animate me in class trials and just see...
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
Please, go on and tell me.
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late.
Yep, too late. It was so sad, so sad, so sad.
By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Yep.
Why the motel?
Because... I was about to be like, because... Nagito, you should know, because everyone was there. Oh, right, you were basically out.
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there.
But also, maybe you knew that, and you're just making me explain it to the audience. I
At
don't know.
least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
Yeah, why did Gundam...
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
Yup.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
Yeah, so it was a bit...
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone. So I sprinted out of the hospital.
Yep.
Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko. So I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
The fuck does that mean, Mikan? Mikan, what do you... Mikan. Hey, yo, what do you mean by that? Mikan? Mikan, what do you mean?
Various ways?
Yeah, I'm also just as confused.
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
Oh boy, what the fuck happened?
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag.
Why am I here?
So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door.
Yeah. And she
And
dead.
when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's.
Yeah, it was so sad.
And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
Yeah. Right now, in my head, I'm just trying to figure out if the killer meant... Because we've established that, oh, like, these two killings are relatively, like, an imitation murder of the Wizard of Monomi 2.5D. Gotta include that last part. Or it was just completely coincidental and the killer is just agreeing with everybody else whenever everyone's like, oh, it's an imitation murder, and the killer's like, oh, shit, it is. Didn't really mean that, but yeah, it's imitation murder.
When we removed
Try to remember.
just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
Yep.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Now tell me everything again. I forgot.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
You motherfucker. I'm going to... One out of 1,000 things that I'm going to want to scream about, but I can't.
Sorry,
Scream in
I'm
frustration.
only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
Okay, that is fair of why Hajime doesn't really have an alibi, so I can understand. I can understand. Because, you know, imagine if, like, one of your classmates who that you haven't seen since yesterday relatively comes up running, is like, oh my god, I found a hanged body. Follow me. All of a sudden now, the door is locked from the inside, and when you finally break it down, oh, there's actually two bodies. I mean, the locked door mystery, relatively, it's already a bit like, well, how could they have done it if they kept locking it from the outside?
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body...
Yeah, so he is making a fair point, albeit it is delaying us from getting to the end.
Then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
I can't help but hatefully agree.
Lie? Why would I lie?
Another iconic line.
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
Yes! I doubt. No, I'm just fucking with you.
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it.
Yep, I know how to prove it. God
Come
damn.
on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
I'm gonna goad you. Do it. This is Kazuichi said. Nagito's the kind of guy who will just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it! I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. Let's go, baby. I guess we're doing this now. I got so many. Okay. Movie's invitation ticket. Because he's gonna be like, it's an imitation murder. And you're gonna be like,
Hajime's
wait, I
testimony
saw
is
the movie
clearly
after
suspicious.
everything.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I
I
mean,
don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the...
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because
Did Hajime kill
the fact that the bodies were
yeah, he
imitated.
was
in the
imitating
movie-
the movie, but ha,
that's
you're
wrong.
wrong. I have the ticket. I have the golden ticket. That motherfucker.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
I mean, he's gonna say it. But the whole reason why Nagito's like, I actually don't believe you. Prove to me that you're not lying, even though you have the evidence. I told you to keep it for this reason. So, Nagito basically was like, yeah, people might question you. I'm doing you a favor. I'm going to create a long about and confusing and infuriating way to immediately prove that you're not the killer and that this was an imitation murder. I probably said that in also a very fumbling way. Basically, Nagito planned this. It's a clever tactic.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Yeah, told you.
Huh?
Yeah, this was planned.
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that.
Yeah.
Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time.
Yep.
Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yeah, but again, it could have been counterpoint, which could delay the trial further from getting to the end. It could have just been a fucking coincidence.
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Yeah, but it's a really genius maneuver to immediately clear Hajime of all suspicion, considering that his alibi and his statement, considering that there were no other witnesses during the course of events before he met up with anybody else, is pretty unshaky. Or pretty shaky. Not unshaky. It is pretty shaky.
Nagito, what are you doing?
No. I respect Nagito for this. I respect him.
Since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation.
Yeah. Yeah. Admirable, clever, albeit infuriating because it's Nagito.
It also provides a good warm-up.
Damn it.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Nobody tell them.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
Nobody tell them.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
I knew that we would talk about shit that doesn't really matter for like so long. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
Yes, let's move on to the good shit.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
Yeah. Yep.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
Yeah.
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible, huh?
Because let's think about it like this for a bit. If Ibuki did commit suicide, it's like, okay, so let's think about the order of events. Hajime goes into the music venue, sees that there is a dead body hanging from the ceiling, leaves, gets people, comes back, door it cannot be easily opened. You go in, there's another body. And so if we are confirming that if Ibuki killed herself and nobody else went in, how did the other shit happen? Let's think about that. It does not make sense. I'm just stating the obvious, of course. Like, seriously. But is it like Hifumi? Like, oh, when Hajime found the body, Ibuki wasn't dead, but was just playing, like, pulled a Veronica from Heather's in Meant to Be Yours, basically. Or... And then when Hajime left, she then set up everything, and then she died. I don't know, man. Well, I do know,
Like I said
but...
before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The
Yeah.
killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Yeah, but that's such a small window of time to lure someone, kill them, clean up the huge splatters of blood, duct tape them, and whatever else.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I think about like 10 minutes, I think that's what they said.
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty quick to do everything that just happened.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
And somehow managed to hide themselves to slip inconspicuously into the crowd without causing suspicion? Yeah, that's pretty sus.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
Hmm.
What do you mean, a closed room?
Oh yeah, you weren't there, so how was to explain?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right?
Yeah.
If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
That is a good possibility, but it would have been hard for the killer to, like I said, slip inconspicuously back into the crowd without causing suspicion on themselves. Because the music venue is a pretty open place. It would have been difficult considering the order of people that arrived. It's a good theory, nonetheless. If it was in a smaller space with more shit surrounding it and a... Yeah. Possible, but no.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time.
Including Hajime. Wait, no, I just proved a case. Yeah, still.
And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Don't come for my wife like that, but you can totally blame Soda. I like how I call everyone else by their first names, but then I call Kazuichi Soda. I don't know. Probably because Chris Tagliaferra said soda a lot. Like, why?
Me too?
This woman has not done a thing wrong in her life. How dare you accuse her?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
Basically turning into soda. Except I respect her and know when no means no. Fuck you, dude.
The others all have alibis.
They'll have the alibis.
Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that.
Yeah.
And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
We've already cleared it out that Nekomaru is down for the count. At least for now. So I feel like we can just, like, get him off the suspect list.
Me too!
Hey, why are you talking like, huh?
He was channeling Nekomaru. Don't ever do that again, Monokuma.
You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you? Please stop making bad jokes.
Yeah.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
That is fair.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
I mean, kinda. The killer was inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but... Is that really it? Let's go, non-stop debate! We're gonna talk about that. Yeah, it's a semi-transparent blob. Look, I already know relatively what to do.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside.
Immediately no.
No, that's wrong.
Because for one, I don't think there's actually a lock system from the inside.
Wait a sec. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
Yeah.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Yeah, they literally, I don't know why we're saying semi-transparent. It's glue. I mean, okay, from this, okay, let's think about this. The color reminds me of, like, aloe vera, if anybody has ever seen, like the aloe vera type of lotion that you apply to yourself when you have a burn. It looks like that, except way more radioactive. The killer used aloe vera lotion to glue the door shut.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
You guys are all high schoolers. I feel like, no, it's glue! Okay, gum is like some kind of weird, radioactive green, weird gamma ray green gum, I guess. Okay, sure.
Glue?
Yes! You know, the thing that sticks other things together? What?
Yeah, I think so too.
Yes.
It had a firm, gel-like chewiness, and I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
Chiaki's just a slight reincarnation of, Connor from Detroit Become Human. In case you couldn't tell by the last episode when I made several Detroit Become Human references. Also, whenever I'm bringing back Vaith, when I was on Vaith's stream and, Chiaki popped up, I was like, oh my god, Chiaki, my wife, like, one of my favorite characters, and she's just like, tell me the truth. Do you just like Chiaki because she's a gamer girl? I was like, yes, but no. I like Chiaki because she's the ultimate gamer, and I like games, but also, I don't know, I just think she's neat overall. I don't know, I just like it. I don't really know how to explain it.
Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I didn't know glue was edible.
No, Akane, especially, no, please, Akane, no. Don't give Akane ideas because you know she will eat glue.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
And I'm just like, God, you ate glue, Chiaki? She's like, I didn't eat the glue. I put it in my mouth, I chewed it, and then I spat it out. That's relatively eating, Chiaki. Yeah, but I didn't swallow it.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched.
Yee.
By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly.
Okay.
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know? That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
Yeah. Mikan, why'd you suggest that?
What'd you say?
That they made it think.
First of all,
Don't make me
didn't
repeat
that
myself.
drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Also, do you know how durable, like, drumsticks are? At least to me, at least the certain drumsticks that I've used in my life, they're pretty tough to break unless if you use a lot of brute force. Which, okay, I guess in this case, when they broke down the door, they used a lot of brute force, but still, they're, like, relatively... Oof.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose?
Yes!
Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
It's okay. You know what? That's okay.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
Thank you for the clarifications, Soda.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
What the fuck is with the screen?
So,
Ow!
during the
that
10 minutes
hurts.
Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
Also, respectfully, Monami, I love you, okay? But also, shush.
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Yeah.
Even quick work has limits.
Yeah.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
Mikan. Wait, what?
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, because the time of death is unknown due to the fact that, for one, Monokuma didn't put it in. Here's the thing, Monokuma could have put the time of death down because there's surveillance cameras. I can't confirm nor deny. But, like, Monokuma... Monokuma really could have put down the time of death because there's surveillance cameras everywhere. He really could have put down the time of death, but he decided to just make it difficult for us, so... Hey, you figure it out yourselves! Earlier.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
Haha, it was hidden. Hyoko's body was hidden.
And when you went back with everyone else, Hyoko's body was there too, right?
Yes.
But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hyoko was actually killed earlier.
Yes.
Just revealed?
Yes.
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too.
Yeah.
Here, I have proof.
Hey, wait, that's my proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
God, I love you. What?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
It's toilet paper. That scrap was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. Now I should be able to figure out what it is. Oh god, here we go. It's time for Hangman's Gambit. Oh boy, how do I do this again? Oh no. Okay. Bam. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. It's fine. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Thank you. Shit. Oh god, everything's going really fast. Holy shit. I'm speed! I'm speed! Oh shit, hold on, that was wrong. I don't know how to spell paper. I'm doing fine, I'm doing so great. Give me an R. I forget the controls sometimes, I'm sorry. I did it! I took like little damage this time. Yay! And I'm going to immediately save.
That's scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room?
Because I'm gonna like save relatively each time after one of these big things, like Hangman's Gambit and Logic Dive and stuff like that. And especially Panic Talk Action or whatever. I don't want my computer to just go boom and then, yeah. Fuck that, dude. Alright, start stuff. What the fuck was the point of that?
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
That's why it was done beforehand.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
Yes.
What? They hid the pillar?
Gundam, I love you, but yes.
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar.
And because nobody memorized the thickness of the pillars in the music venue, nobody suspected a thing.
So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there.
Yeah.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Yeah.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
Yeah, yeah. You're like, oh shit, Ibuki's body. I gotta go find people. And, oh, and you're definitely not like, oh, there's a body hanging from the ceiling. I gotta go find somebody. Anyways, why is that pillar slightly larger?
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
Yes.
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar. So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Again, even if it was a bit suspicious looking, you still would not have noticed with the hanging body.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
Yeah.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
Yay.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper.
I mean, if we didn't have our detective sleuthing, nosy people that had to look over every single detail, I feel like we wouldn't have noticed.
And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
Yep.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
I mean, you make a fair point. But also, again, inconvenience.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajame's gone.
Yeah.
They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
It would not have been. I mean, rolling up a giant, large-ass piece of wallpaper. See, if we think about this, if Hyoko's body was already, like, before Hajime even got in there, taped to the pillar, and the wallpaper set up to conceal her body, Hajime leaves. I was literally almost just about to reveal the killer's name, and I stopped myself really. Nice. The killer, it would have been funny if I revealed the killer's name, accidentally again. Killer walks in just as soon as Hajime leaves, tears down the wallpaper, rolls it up, pushes it into the storage room, stores it, goes over to the door, breaks a drumstick, so it looks like a drumstick was used to bar the door, glue the door, and then go create an alibi. That's still a bit of, like, a speedy kind of process, because there's a lot of wallpaper. It's mainly the fact that, like, the wallpaper's a lot.
Then, when was Hiyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
Yes, can we please?
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Monami, bless your heart.
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece?
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
Okay, he's already done that with Twilight Syndrome murder case. I feel like we can't stop him.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them.
And that's fair. And we love you and support you nonetheless.
I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
What's really suspicious is the fact that Mikan is being awfully more involved is what I meant to say in the trials. Which I don't know why I'm looking so deep into that, because, like, of course more people would be more involved as each chapter goes along, because there's less people.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
Yep.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
Yeah, because, yeah. It's just weird. I'm still trying to remember if the killer meant to do that or not.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
Who's the killer imitated two victims in that movie? I should be able to say. To mix up the killing order.
I see!
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Oh, so the reason why I'm looking to the side is because I'm checking Twitch and Discord. That's always usually the reason why I look to the side, is because I'm constantly monitoring, so my stream is good quality.
Then, Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, because that's the case.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean?
That means Hiyoko was killed first.
If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
Also, random thing. I know we're in the middle of a class trial and there's not really a pause. I have to pee, so I will be right back. Oh, hi. I just saw your message. No, stream didn't crash. I just really had to pee. I just had to pee, dude. I was like, I drank too much water before this. And, you gotta go, you gotta go. No, we're fine, we're fine. Usually when the we'll be back thing happens, it's, yeah, a technical difficulty, or, mainly it's just bathroom break. I rarely try to do this, but yeah.
I'm not even crying.
I never cry.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
Okay.
What a jerk!
Shut up, don't you dare talk about my husband like that.
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
Allow me to dumb it down for you.
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
Because then it wouldn't be working.
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Husband, don't come for my wife like that.
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
Silly.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
You're one to talk.
Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. What do you mean? We always do that, so this is not abnormal, Hajime. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. Oh god, okay. Let's see, what do we have to do? I'm trying to remember. Oh god.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I forgot how to...
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Oh shit.
Did you
Wait,
see
I
her
forgot the
walking?
controls. Fuck. How do I present evidence again? How do I... Oh, right, the mouse.
If her
Oh,
feet
what
were on the
yeah.
floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Wait, yes!
I agree with that.
I did it! I timed it perfectly. I know what I'm doing, I swear. Yes.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something.
Yes.
That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
Yeah.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Yes.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Yeah. So Hiyoko died first.
Hiyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
If Ibuki stepped on her blood,
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded.
Yep.
Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power
No,
of the
husband, why are you going against me?
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
That's one of my favorite lines. I don't know why. I just like that line.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you're going against me? Bold last words.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line. But, are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know.
Please do. The world is just shitty anyways. I mean... He's like... The fuck?
You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status. However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
Man, this guy just loves to waste time by talking up. No, that's Nagito. Don't you dare come for my husband like this. It's two of my husbands facing off against each other. This should be entertaining. it's a smudge on the floor. We're gonna talk about the blood. Let's go.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko?
I did.
Ha! Impossible.
I fucked up.
There was no. You can't step on blood that was never there. Just about what.
I fucked up. 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 Despite his exaggerated protest, I feel like I've already seen an opening to counter. Is this a trap? Okay.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged. Ha! Impossible. Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood. You can't step on blood
Ah,
that was never
shit!
there. Just about 1 minute. See.
Oh shit! I wasn't paying attention. Yes,
You're saying
I
the blood
need
on
to. I need
Ibuki's
to.
feet belonged. Impossible. Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Yes.
Allow me to cut through those words.
At least that was fast.
That's not it. The reason there was
There was
no
like
blood on
2
the
other
floor is
rounds
because the killer
afterwards.
wiped it away afterward.
Yeah,
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
I do. I have Chiaki as a witness to to vouch for me for saying that because she was also there, and also if I have a photo, then yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, fuck off.
You look
I
close.
don't mean that I love
There's
you.
a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
Like, how are we displaying this kind of evidence? Do we just, like, rip up the floorboard to show it, or do we have, like, a photo on, like, our tablets or whatever? What the fuck?
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but
Yeah.
Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right?
Yep.
Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out
Oh,
in
boy.
the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Part of this problem is with these types of games that you can't make your own arguments. You just have to keep rebutting everyone else's. I think that's why everything takes so long. Yeah, there's that, and the fact that I think the irritating thing that takes forever. I mean, I don't know why, because like it's a good and entertaining. Here's the thing: if I look at it, I don't know why it's so infuriating. Because like with these class trials, you know, you're thoroughly diving into these points and making sure that you clear all suspicion of other possibilities whenever it comes to stuff, but also. And you also have, like, funny, wacky side commentary, because ha ha ha, you get a laugh, but also at the same time, there's just something about it that just makes it infuriating of why it takes so long. I think it's probably, like, the repetition, or, like, the people saying, like, oh my god, what are you saying? Wait, you don't mean that just after you finish presenting your proof of how... I don't know. Because if you look at it from an outsider perspective, or look at it from an overall perspective, yeah, this should be entertaining and, like, you know, like a little bit of a chin rub, like, you know, like, let's do a little bit of thinking about this. But for some reason, it's not. It's just infuriating. You're complaining of why it takes so long. Maybe I'm just too smart. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know, man.
Hyoko's body was probably
actually
wrapped in duct
puzzling.
tape to stop her bleeding. Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating, so I don't think they had to go that far. Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
Yes!
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yeah.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right?
Me! No! I just hit my mic.
Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
Yep.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now.
Yeah.
Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Okay, yes. It's wasting your time. That can be annoying. Also, the wacky dialogue runs thin when they keep talking in circles, and cracks in the writing become more obvious. Yes! Yes! And also, like, the wacky dialogue is overrun, if that makes sense. Like, it's fine if, if, Akane or Soda, like, bicker here to there, and it happens way too much. Like, it's fine if you have, like, wacky dialogue here and there and a little bit over here. Like, a little bit sparse, like, every now and then to, like, kind of lighten the mood and the circumstances and to, like, give you a little bit of a chuckle every now and then. But it happens so much, you're just like, guys, just, stop!
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Yeah, see, there we go. Like...
Now then, let us resume our debate.
It also does feel more realistic, because if I was in a class, it's like, it makes sense that these guys would, like, be constantly bickering with each other and stuff like that, because that's their character, and they have, like, an opposing person that they don't like, which adds depth, but also at the same time, it just happens too much.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Again?
Like, I'm having introspectives right now.
Something like
Damn.
this happened last time too.
We gotta cover our bases, Akane.
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
We start, like, sending, like, characters rather than characters. Yes, caricatures. Fuck my life, I guess. Huh? Suicide?
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself.
I could make really dark humor or commentary or be self-deprecating with this line, but I'm not gonna. Plus, I don't have anything good.
Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Why me?
God damn it, don't bruh me.
Nagito? What do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, because there's a possibility that it didn't happen.
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered.
Yeah.
For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko, and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
Oh, I didn't think about that. That is a possibility.
That's totally impossible. Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
Hold up, time out. Nagito's actually bringing up some good points and good theories.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right?
Maybe that's because I'm tired and the meds haven't hit yet. Wait. I've been streaming for over an hour. The meds would have hit by now.
After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means...
Maybe because I'm getting really introspective as well, and we're just having some, like, good discussions.
The killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive.
No, that's stupid. How do you get a bag on your own head after hanging yourself? No. I don't know if you saw. No, here's the thing. So, in case you were not aware, I'm gonna explain. Hajime, the order of events, even though, you know, I'm gonna explain it to you just so you're aware. Hajime, when he was in the lobby hospital, he saw that the monitor light that was being used to communicate with people who were at the motel to the hospital was blinking, so he turned it on, because he's like, that's weird, it's before, like, our scheduled time when we would communicate with each other. It's on. He sees a disguised figure. He sees, like, a figure who has a hemp bag on their head, in a hospital gown, climbing up a stepladder in a candlelit room with a black curtain behind them where there's a noose, climbing up, and then candle snuffs out, and that's convenient. It's a fade to black left up to the viewer interpretation. So that's why it's like that.
When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, She was just pretending to be dead.
What?
If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
Dude, I know I joked about this, but I really don't think this is like Heather's. You know what I mean? Oh wait, I just realized how stupid Nagito's point actually sounds. Hold on. Yeah, I really am just tired. I just realized how stupid Nagito's point actually sounds. Don't come for me. Because he said, like, oh, Ibuki killed Kyoko, felt bad, then killed herself. But then, if that was the case, and Ibuki would have also had to have, like, removed the wallpaper and glue the door shut and everything. Yeah, it really is stupid. Oh my god, I actually agree with Nagito for a second. Like, I'm sorry. Okay, listen, if there wasn't, like, the locked room, hidden body aspect to it, if that stuff didn't happen, it would have been made a good case. It would have been a good theory.
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
Again, Heather's. JD was trying to get to Veronica, so Veronica faked her suicide. It's a I know it. Spoiler alert. It's not this. It's not here, but.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging.
Okay, a little bit of a fun fact. Allow me to info dump. Hanging actually usually variating doesn't always mean instant, by the way. Fun fact, usually that does not mean, if you hang yourself, that doesn't mean instant death. Depending. It depends, because sometimes you can just, like, hang there for a second, and then you die. But usually I really want to info dump about this because I learned this ages ago, and I really have to tell people. Fun fact about hanging, usually the way that you die is by a snapped spinal cord, or by your snapped spine. Instant death like that. And the only way that you can die by hanging is, like, kicking whatever object you're using from underneath you. Welcome to True Crime Investigations. So it just depends on the force. Okay, yep, there's a pretty good chance you slowly suffocate or even bleed out if you, yeah. So, yeah, there's either suffocating, like a crushed windpipe of suffocation, snapped spinal cord or snapped spine, or bleeding. There are variations, and depending on which one happens first, you either can die instantly, or you die slowly. Yeah. Yeah, so there are options. It also just depends on the because, like, okay, because if you think about it, like, usually, for those of you that do know or don't know, whatever, like, you know, you, like, climb up onto, like, a levitated area, put your head through the noose, and then either because, like, in like, Gallows, sometimes there's, like, a platform, and then that just drops, or, like, you have, like, a stool or something, and then someone kicks out from under you. So depending on the force that your body drops, snapped spine could be the answer. It just depends on the force of the drop that you go when the platform is kicked out from underneath you. Does that make sense? Does that, if I had a whiteboard, I would draw on it. I actually do, but I'm too lazy to get up and I have a mini whiteboard to provide visual shit whenever I need to, but I'm too lazy to go get it wherever the hell it is, because I also don't know where it is, but hopefully, fun fact science lesson, do not ever try that at home, please. Let me add the disclaimer after the fact. Please do not do this, okay? Don't do it to yourself, don't do it to anybody else. I'm just providing a really cool science fact. Because this happened all the time back then, you know, with, like, the Revolutionary War and spies and stuff. So, yeah, like Nathan Hale. That's the main example. God, Nathan Hale's a pretty good, like, character in history. Anywhoosies,
Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
What the heck?
Yep.
There's still one more issue on my mind.
God damn it.
If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
Now I can say it because now we've covered all bases. It was planned. Fucking, there's no other option. The killer did it. Huh? Yeah.
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right?
Yep.
Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
Okay, that is a possibility in the Danganronpa franchise, but spoiler, no. That's a dude. Sorry, but that is clearly a dude. I mean...
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
Don't say it all proud.
I'm oblivious!
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So,
Who's
an
wearing
alibi.
sandals? Okay, no, the hospital shoes are actually like sandals. So,
Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi.
oh boy.
Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
No, it doesn't.
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Yeah, it's not like the dash cam shit.
And the video Hajime saw was actually live?
Okay, I think we all, the smart people in the room, know that the killer, like, did that video to make people think that the recording, like, what was it, that Ibuki's death was actually happening in real time. And that's clever. Fun fact, most execution methods are invented after the gallows. Actually, a greater botch rate than hanging. Yeah, looking up execution method history is fun and discouraging. Yeah, it's... Look, I'm one of those people that's always fascinated by, like... You guys are taking a glimpse into my psyche. I am relatively one of those... I'm part of that stereotypical or niche or whatever group of, like, females that listen to true crime podcasts as, like, a relaxing thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm one of those people. Relatively. Not as intense, but I'm always like, ooh, let's learn about a really, like, twisted fun fact of how people can die. Like, I'm never gonna use that knowledge, but it's just always fun to learn. It's like, oh, science. It's science. It's science, and I like science. I'm making a horrid case. Just little video essays. Yeah, video essays are also fun.
What time did Hajime see that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement.
Yep.
And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
Yep.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement.
No.
And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Several people, actually.
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
I love her. She's adorable. She's adorable, okay? So we do have... I know what they're gonna talk about. It's gonna be Sonya's account. I think, yeah. Wait, no.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
No, it would be...
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I
No!
was totally sleeping in my motel room.
No.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
Yeah, silly.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi...
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, the Danganronpa soundtrack slaps, alright?
Not all of us are missing an alibi.
Yeah, not all of us.
In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
In the most unfortunate and disgusting way possible, which I hate.
You two have alibis?
You don't want to know what that alibi is, but I have to tell you anyways.
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
Ew, no.
We even woke up together that
No,
morning.
don't, no. The way that you guys are not specifying and the way that this is all phrased makes people think that two teenagers were doing it. Oh, God.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Okay, your face and your tone of voice. Ugh.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
Guys, this is your own fault. Phrasing is important. Yeah. Oh, God. This is just awful. Chiaki, no. Chiaki, no. I swear it's not what it looks like. No,
Too
Chiaki!
much info.
Yeah, I know it is too much info. I know.
It's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
Yeah, and then somehow miraculously fell asleep on top of you? Yeah, that's a bit sus.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
Chiaki, I swear to God, we didn't do what everybody's thinking because of the phrasing that happened. I swear.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
Yeah, we do.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
Yeah.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
But if you think about it like this, also, I'm gonna make this way more inconvenient. The killer could have also, like, done their best to secure an alibi so they're not suspicious, so let's not rule out everybody. No, you weren't. You were asleep. They easily could have got off from the top of them. Well, one of them. What? Wait, maybe I'm just slow. No, you weren't. You were asleep. They easily could have got off from on top of them. Well, one of them. What? Oh, I don't know why my brain is not, like, putting that together. I'm sorry.
Feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
Yeah, it did.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Huh?
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process?
Yeah.
Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
Yes.
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel.
You know what, for once, I'm glad that Nagito's confusion and hesitation and being like, actually, I don't think that's true, is good. Because it leads us to the correct answer.
I think the killer had a completely
I'm agreeing with
different reason
Nagito
for
so much.
falsifying the murder sequence.
I can't believe I'm just agreeing with Nagito. The killer had a different reason? If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Wow, I feel like I have experienced this somewhere before. Maybe in a previous game. In the same goddamn chapter. Set a trap set by one of us? If so, then whose and what kind of trap is it? Here we go. Oh, trial. Class suspended. Sweet. Oh, boy.
Hiya!
Why, hello there, mon ami. The moss balls sure look tasty today. They don't have a good alibi because they were both asleep. One could have faked sleeping and slipped out while the other rested. Okay, here's the thing. No. Mikan and Hajime literally, and also not phrasing, slept together. Hajime was sleeping in his own cottage the entire night while Mikan was monitoring the patients inflicted with the despair disease, but when she figured out that Nagito's condition had improved, she went to go tell Hajime, but for some fucking reason decided to sleep on top of him. So they were not together the entire night. Ugh. There, I said it.
Stop it!
Stop it! Don't characterize me as someone who lives off of moss balls. And here's some chance time. What? What's that? Now then, Monami's appeal time starts now. Huh? Appeal time? Yeah, but you can fake wait for that if you need to. No. How many times do I have to say that? They didn't. They didn't fuck. Well, they didn't fuck, but also. You know what? No, I'm done. Your kind-hearted big brother is gonna give you the chance to reclaim your honor, just like Prince Zuko. Good luck. Show those jerks who treat you like a red-headed stepchild who's boss. That's 99% your fault. While you were whining, your time's already running out, so please make your appeal simple. About 30,000 words or so. That's too long. It'll just be a boring appeal. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way. I understand, but her alibi is still weak. Yes. Everyone, if you think about it, everyone's alibi is still weak. Besides Hajime's. We have proved that Hajime's alibi is pretty solid. And we've at least proved that Hajime didn't kill, but everybody else... Well, okay, let me say this. Everyone besides Hajime and the people inflicted with the despair disease have pretty solid alibis of why they could not have killed Ibuki and Hyoko. Everybody else, still relatively suspicious. Then, I'm Usami, magical miracle girl Usami. I'm an itty-bitty girl who's sweet like milk. Jeez, and I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
What a disappointment.
Yeah. Who are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever. Oh, we know that the murderer definitely was declared sick at the time. What do you mean by that, my guy? I'm gonna quickly start and stop recording real quick. Oh!
In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap.
I mean, he's already gonna say it, but they look like Hyoko was killed much earlier before Hajime found the body, but was duct taped but Hyoko was duct taped to the pillar, and they put wallpaper around the baton lighting. Hajime left, killer tore down the wallpaper and set up the closed room conundrum.
There was also a...
He's already gonna say it, but I wanted to say it first.
If so...
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper...
So I wanna feel smart.
See? It fits perfectly.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
Yep.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
Yes!
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
No! Say it, God! Stop!
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
Don't pull a self-deprecating Byakuya. God damn it, dude. That scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting is part of that wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body? Yes! If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Bro, why do we... Alright, let's get this right. Oh my god. Why do we have to logic dive to... Oh my god. Yo. Why? Oh, I can control it with a mouse. Holy shit. Oh my god, I didn't... Wait, how do I jump again? Oh god. Oh shit. Okay, you know what? That was my bad. Okay, how do I... Okay, yes. Yo! Okay. I was like, what the hell? Why do we have to shred sweet mind Nard to to get to the conclusion. What the fuck is the point? Ooh. Oh shit, oh shit. Question 1, let's go. It was hidden. It was hidden. Why me? Oh god. Let's go. Oh shit. I don't like this. This sucks. I don't like high stress situations. Why? Yeah. Yeah. The wallpaper. It's the wall. Fuck. It's the wallpaper. Oh, we're really getting in it now. Oh shit. I don't like moving the mouse. I hate this so much. Ah, I don't like this. Yo, I don't like this. This is too much. I mean, I'm the one that's pressing down on the W key to speed up, so yeah. They covered the pillar. Yeah. I don't know why, again, why do we have to shred Nord for this? We made it to the K ending. I mean, why was this?
It's all coming together.
Why? Why?
Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
Yeah, I'm saving again. Because I really don't want to have to go through that bull crap. Like, really. Okay, and we're gonna save progress. Yep. Let's go! Oh boy, oh no.
Monami. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation.
Please, I just want to move on.
Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this?
I crave bread.
We
What?
were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead.
Yeah.
No! This definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this. Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
I have been. Because it's the most obvious twist. Hajime's like, what the fuck just happened? Okay, the reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence? Does something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here.
Yeah, because everyone's now questioning everything.
Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Shut the fuck up.
Man, this again.
We're getting tired of this shtick, dude.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too.
Yeah, see, that's another thing of what's infuriating is the fact that he does it so much. Like, hey, sometimes it's okay to sometimes be self-deprecating, Nagito. But don't do it all the time.
If that happened, the invitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Because you can't.
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3
Yeah.
people in the first place.
We established
That
that.
rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Just shut up already! Shut up forever!
You say axes. I mean the false evolution of execution methods. Oh yeah, I'm gonna love what you just sent me. Now I get to either go to therapy or do something about it because you're seriously getting on my nerves. Yeah. Here's a. I don't. You know what's funny is that there actually is, I think, the ultimate therapist. The ultimate therapist does exist. But besides that, I don't think therapy exists.
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
Yeah.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
Hold on, I'm doing something, okay.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
I was about to say, where the fuck would you find arrows here, but this is Danganronpa, and there is a supermarket full of, like, random-ass shit, like night vision goggles. I feel like arrows potentially are also supplied there.
But Hiyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Yeah, maybe a killer couldn't find arrows.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
Okay.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete.
What?
If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
I'm so brain dead right now. I have no, like, witty commentary or anything to provide.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
Yes!
I'm saying, Hiyoko's murder wasn't.
Oh, also yes.
What?
Yes. Hiyoko's murder wasn't planned?
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but
Yeah.
aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
Yeah, sometimes I really do think of, like, I say that I like this game and I like this franchise, but also at the same time, whenever you think about it and step back and look at all of its imperfections and stuff, you're just like, wait, why would anyone like this game?
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
I don't know, there's just something about it where you're just like, yeah, I kind of actually like this game, but you just can't pinpoint it, or at least I can't.
Strange details? Like what?
Maybe because there's, like, twisted murders and shit, I don't know.
Like,
We have
for
established that I do
example,
like learning stuff,
why did Hiyoko
really
go to
twisted
the
fun
music
facts.
venue?
So, I think you like the version of this game and the characters you have in your head. How dare you? No, I don't. I don't think so. No. You make a fair point, but I actually don't think that's the reason. Not because I'm trying to deny you, but I actually don't think that's the case. Why did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
So, you're saying the truth behind Hiyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
Like, yes, I do like a lot of these characters, but I don't think that's the case. And I'm actually thinking about it. And I don't think it is.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Fuck yeah, let's go! Let's go. He's powering up his ultimate move! Why Hiyoko went to the music venue? If that's the key to all of this. I need to find that out no matter the cost. Let's go again. We're doing this again. Okay, let's go. It's a motel room key. We're gonna talk about that.
Why did Hiyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we
Maybe the killer summoned
Yeah,
her.
no.
Maybe she got a.
No,
Maybe she went of her own free will.
No. Well, yes,
I
actually.
agree with that.
Yes. That is true. She did go of her own free will. Because remember,
It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
because we remember Sonia did say that, like, oh, like, you're having a hard time tying your bow. Because, you know, it's a lot. There is a full-length mirror in the music venue storage room. Go to that. No one needs to know your Davis have a boner. Hey! No!
so
Don't
it's
say
exactly as I
that!
assumed.
Not, just in general, not because Gundam's my favorite character, but just in general.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
It's Sonia's fault.
Hiyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
Yeah.
There's no way she got
I
abducted.
chatter, all I do is say stuff. Okay, yeah, I know.
Hiyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
Yeah, plus there would have been potentially signs of a scuffle. Maybe. But maybe just the killer was that good.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
No, the key was placed in her kimono really deep inside the kimono, so no.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious.
Yeah, I mean, if the key was placed somewhere else, that would have been a good theory.
Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
Yeah, you idiot. You're the one that took out the key. Why are you suggesting this?
I won't move.
God damn it!
Are you
Whoa.
saying my gut was wrong?
Yes!
This will be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
Because you're wrong!
No, that's not the issue.
That's the issue, 'cause you're wrong!
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
There's no violence committed. I have sanctuary. No. God damn it. It's Sonia's account.
Hiyoko
Let's
was
go.
locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her.
Oh shit, that was
The
wrong.
girl is so small and weak looking.
Yeah,
And
wrong.
that's why the killer targeted her.
I can't back down.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Hey, I did it. God,
But
what the
Hiyoko's
hell?
room was
Oh
locked.
wait. Okay.
The key was deep inside her kimono, remember?
Yep.
It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
Yes.
The killer was the one who locked the door.
Not gonna do anything.
So what if the key was in her kimono?
What the fuck is this bullshit?
Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Oh, I actually had to fight that. She's more stubborn than I thought. I can't back out. I need to counter her remarks and show my
The
decisive
killer
proof.
was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono?
What in the ever-loving
Maybe the
fuck?
killer just put it there later.
Okay, we advance.
There's no reason for the killer
Okay.
to put the key in Hyoko's kimono.
I'll read what
The
you
killer
said in a
probably
second.
didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
Shit! No, that's the wrong one! Motherfucker. Hyoko's kimono was all messed up. There should be no doubt about that. Crap! It's true, her kimono was messed up. I should have seen
Hold
that.
on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was... There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
There we go. Okay, that's the route. Yeah, there we go. We got it. Let's go. I'm gonna save.
The reason Hyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
I'm gonna save because God forbid I do that shit again. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna read real quick. Also, side note. To me, these characters have I think I'm right as their main argument most of the time, and it's annoying. Okay, counterpoint. I get it. You are correct. But also, they're teenagers. They're teenagers, and they're all cocky. But okay, that also isn't a good enough excuse. You are correct in that case. That also includes Hajime, by the way. I did say this at the beginning of the game, like I think during the class trial, but we don't get to see this as much as the Japanese version because Hajime says a lot more different versions of the word, like I, you, me, we, because there's different ways of saying those pronouns in Japan. But he says the more like aggressive and rude versions and is way more confident in his answers. So he's like, I'm right. You know, like, I am correct. My statements are correct. That's why he always looks so like, huh? Every time someone rebuttals against, or like just rebuttals. Like just rebuttals him. Because he's like, what? You're disagreeing with me. What the fuck? He's way more arrogant and confident, which is what I like about him. Because he's not like the kind of like, hey guys, let's just chill out and try to get along. He's like, no, I'm right. You don't get to witness that as much. Fuck.
Wear her kimono?
Yes.
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Yeah, but Hajime is the one doing all the investigations. He actually does have the evidence. Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. Yes. That's why he's so confident. I mean, yeah, he does mess up a few times, and that's especially humiliating for him, but because he has practically all of the evidence and stuff like that, he is very confident in being right, hence why he's always so shocked. But just any time that he makes a statement and someone goes against him, he's always, whether right or wrong, he's always like, what? It's his character. It's his complex. It's whatever kind of complex that he has. His reasoning isn't, I'm right, I have this evidence. It's... Yeah. I know that. I know that. I'm so aware. I'm like trying to explain it. The guy has a type of complex, and that is clearly more shown, or shown a lot more in the Danganronpa 3 anime. I'm trying to provide fun facts, I swear. I'm not trying to go against you. He's allowed to be confident. He's right. Yes, I know. If I knew I was right, I would also be confident.
Kyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I said...
Oh, I skipped too early, I'm so sorry.
The reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yes.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
No, usually Mikon says something like that, so shush.
Now's your chance. Make her admit defeat.
Oh
or better
my
yet, make her do a little
God.
something, something.
Stop! Hell no.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed
Soda,
that
ew.
Hyoko would go to the music venue.
Everyone's in agreement. Please stop, Soda.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hyoko with that information.
So everything's Sonia's fault. No.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamsters 6 feet under.
Listen, you wanna go, Soda? You wanna go? This guy's such a punk.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Maybe now you know how you feel when you suggest that the females of this group take off their clothes. Like,
Gundam, please stop! For his sake.
I love how Sonia's like, Gundam, please stop. Not because of your sake or because you'll get in trouble. Just because Soda's a weak little bitch boy. Yes, please roast him by the stake, literally.
What do you mean, for my sake?
Because Gundam is so much better than you. Stop trying to get characters naked, guys. Yeah, please
Of
stop.
course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Same.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hyoko get killed in the music venue?
He was like, anyways.
Only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Yeah, it was.
Coincidence?
Yes. Meaning that maybe,
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
Yep, it was because of that. It was because Hyoko witnessed the murder, and the murderer was like, hey, no witnesses, you also die now.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
What else is there?
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head, and without hesitation,
Yep,
Killed Hyoko.
yep. Yep.
because
That's
the
what
killer
happened.
used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
Yeah.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Bro, we could have already, like, gotten to, like, non-stop debate 6, but we
Then what was
haven't.
the killer actually planning to do?
Kill Ibuki?
They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
I don't fucking know.
Do you have any ideas?
For once, no, because I forgot the potential motive.
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
Or is there just not a motive, period? The killer's planned from the beginning. I'm pretty sure we're very, very close. Actually, no! No, now I remember. It came back to me. No, they planned to kill one of the people with the despair disease, and make it look like a suicide, so that way, everyone's like, oh, it's a suicide, there was no killing. Because, I mean, it makes sense that person was insane from the despair disease. There we go, that was
Nagito,
amazing.
any ideas?
What do you think, Makoto?
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Bro, please talk.
Oh, am I allowed to speak?
Yes?
I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
Guys, everyone has a motive. You are on a death game island. Yeah, everyone has a motive. There might sometimes be personal motives, like in the last chapter when Mahiru was killed. You know? But I feel like overall there is at least one common motive of, oh fuck, I gotta get off the island. Also, shut up, Nagito.
So what do you think?
So, enough with the self-deprecation, what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Yes!
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers.
Wow, shocker, a suicide was faked? Wow!
So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue.
Yeah, everyone just...
So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
He says with Ibuki's crossed out portrait right next to him.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Yeah, why are we still discussing it?
Really?
Were you disassociating? I feel.
That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
I love that line. It's actually one of my favorite. When was the last time a suicide was real in this series? Actually the last game in, chapter 4. I have receipts?
Are you kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
Yeah. No, wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place she kept walking around.
Strange. That's very strange.
Yeah, okay, Nagito does bring up a good point that if Ibuki did fake her death and then actually killed herself after killing Hiyoko or whatever, then there would be bloody footprints everywhere. There'd be bloody footprint, yeah. But also we did establish ages ago that Ibuki's suicide was fake.
This is strange. What's strange?
But because Nagito said that, allow us to actually get to the point of how murder of something, I can't really say 'cause spoilers, but of how the suicide was actually faked and also set up by the killer. I see, it's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints, there's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she has blood on her feet, she would have left footprints on the step ladder. Then why aren't there any footprints on the step ladder? Actually it's the ladder. Never gonna stop making that joke, I'm sorry.
I can prove it with this.
Yeah, if there were bloody footprints, there should have been, yeah.
If Ibuki
It was a
used the
pre-recorded
step
video,
ladder to hang
obviously,
herself,
right? No!
it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
As established earlier, it was not pre-recorded because the monitor, that everyone was using to communicate between the hospital and the music venue was always constant live surveillance. It was not the type of technology that could have played a pre-recorded video.
Huh? There weren't?
To sum it up.
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or
Clean.
blood stains at all.
For some reason, the way that he says clean just like scratches an itch in my brain. I'm just like, oh, fuck
You
yeah,
noticed
dude.
such a small detail. How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate.
Yeah, it was a stage video. So, I mean, I think we've already ascertained this. The killer was killing Ibuki. Then Hiyoko walked in, so the killer killed Hiyoko to tie up loose ends and to prevent someone from blabbing that, oh my god, it was this person that was killing Ibuki. And then set it all up, like hung Ibuki from the ceiling to make it look like a suicide, because that was the plan in the first place, probably. Or maybe they were like, oh wait, how can I do this? Or how can I make it more confusing? And then did all the blah 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 blah, locked room, Hiyoko hiding body, blah 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 blah. And then they set up a staged video to make it look like Ibuki was hanging herself to make things more confusing. Oh my gosh! Sorry, one of the people in today's campaign, just underwent a kind of, like, nose surgery because they have, like, nose issues, and they just got out of it, and I'm so glad it went well. So I'm offering my congratulations. And I'm wishing them a speedy recovery. Because, yeah, so they're not gonna be in the Thursday campaign. So our DM DJs has made their character a bit like, ooh, therefore out of it. It's a convenient so because we all knew that our his name is Brian. Brian went through like surgery last campaign last week. He made his character kind of like lose his mind or be a bit out of it, like make an in-universe logical reason of how his character will not be available today. And it was pretty clever, so yeah. What are you talking about? You were obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Komaeda, you're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate.
But didn't
yeah,
you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder?
Yeah, really, despite Nagito being hella infuriating, some of the shit he's pretty good at bringing up. You know, he has his golden moments where you're like, oh, that's pretty clever, dude. You set that up to get us to this answer. Damn. And he's starting like, hi, musical spiral, how's it going?
Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb.
We're in one of my least favorite trials, and I finally, this stream, if all goes well, get to explain of why I don't like this chapter.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
Yeah, there was something funny because it was staged. God damn it!
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video.
Yes.
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
Yep. So just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video, and whether or not we can reach that hidden truth, it's all up to me. The reason why we staged one glaring contradiction is because there's no bloody footprints on the stepladder! You like a chapter? I mean, yes. I'm just... Okay, no. It's my least favorite because of how you... To explain, this is relatively my least favorite chapter because of how... Because of the motive, how it's set up, and mainly the punishment. It's mainly the punishment. It's mainly going to be the execution where it just flops.
Hajime,
And it's so
I
infuriating.
leave it in your hands.
Doing okay. That's good to hear.
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
I'm sorry you're mad at me!
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
If there's some hidden clue in that video, I should have seen something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who could clear that up. And the only one who actually saw the video. So I'm the only one who could do it. The hanging video that I saw, based on everything we know from the debates so far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. Oh god, it's the stepladder.
Here!
The side of the stepladder because there was blood on the
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Can you explain it to us?
I definitely will be forgetting how that video how the video went in every single detail because of how scarring it was.
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain. right on the left side of the stepladder.
Yeah.
However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital.
It's been like 17 minutes since I last saved, but God, does it feel like it's been 30 minutes. Like, holy crap.
There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
What are you doing, stepladder?
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
And there would have been bloodstain, blood everywhere.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
I was about to say, well, what if they showed a different side of the stepladder? Because you're only seeing one side, but I'm thinking about it. If you face it this way, they've established that the bloodstain was on the left side. If you turn this way, this is the fucking goddamn it. It just had to interrupt me while I was explaining. Facing this way, this is the left side. Okay. And we are back. Oh, I could have continued,
was
but
recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing
Forgot about
I
that.
can think of is
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Yep.
Wait, are you saying there were 2 stepladders?
Yes! It's not like there's only one singular stepladder on this entire island facility place. It's always, what are you doing, stepladder, but never how are you doing,
But
stepladder.
where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
Gee, I wonder where. Can you all guess? I'm not gonna say because I'm too fucking tired.
you're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right?
Yes, the location.
That's amazing, Chiaki. All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
Oh, less of it's sarcastic than yeah? What?
What are you two talking about?
Stepladder isn't the only thing that's different. Huh? Chiaki said that the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the thing that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime. Is that thing the place where the killer did something? Here we go. Guess what we're doing? Hangman's Gambit! And it's such a long word. Oh boy, let's hope I can do this correctly. This is really fucking slow, y'all. Oh shit, I didn't mean to fuck me, I guess. I'm so great at what I do. I'm such a gamer. Bit poorly named for the situation. Yeah, you know, I wasn't gonna say anything. I really wasn't. I was like, no, don't say it. 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 Why are you moving so slow? No. Okay. Guess I misaimed? What the fuck? Oh, that was real. Fuck. I missed. I clicked the wrong thing, but I was like, oh, that was really fucking close. There we go. Oh god, it's getting faster. Here we go. We're doing great. Ooh, I almost clicked the wrong thing. I'm doing good. Every time I say, oh, I'm doing good, I always almost somehow mess up right as I say that. It's great. How do I spell location? Shit. Give me an A. No, I didn't mean to fuck. Well, I didn't mean to fuck. There we go. Oh, I blanked. I farted for a second. Oh my god, one more. Woo! We did it. The good shit. Good shit. We're doing great. And I'm gonna save, of course.
Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
Yes. Can everyone guess where it was? Maybe another extremely dark room. And...
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? What I'm saying is, the filming location and the place of death was different, but meant to look similar.
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue.
Like, what else is there?
It was filmed somewhere else.
But the hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Like, guys, say, chat, make a joke, lighten the mood. Thank you.
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
Yeah, I feel my soul leaving my body. The order shows that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else. What did the killer do to that surveillance camera unit? Oh boy, here we go. Guess what it is? It's time to shred some sweet mind nard again. God, okay. It's fine. It's fine. We'll deal. We're almost done. Hopefully. Oh, I missed. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Y'all. I didn't have to jump. Oh god. Oh, that's teetering. That was teetering. Oh, fuck. Save point. Let's go. Question 1. The camera. The camera. No! Fuck! I messed up. The one time that I fucked up. Oh, hi, Sonic Special Stages. Yo. Kids stick around after keep moving on. Cause what lies ahead only one. Cause what lies ahead only one way to find out. Just keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing, follow my fate instead. Just into what you believe. Take my hand, I'll set you free. Just shut the fuck up. I am a gamer. It was at the music venue. The music venue. God, please help me. I can't do high stress situations like this. Oh, this situation sucks. I'm not shitting on the game. Don't believe me? Look at my resume. 30 years of fun. 30 years experience of jacking off. 30 years experience of jacking off. I'm not good at this. This is hurting my eyes. I'm quoting Game Grumps. When I'm stressed, I quote Game Grumps. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck my life. God damn it. I hate this. This sucks ass. We're only on question 3. They took it with them. Leave me alone! I've never fumbled the bag so hard. The hemp bag has never been fumbled. Holy fuck. I kind of want to redo that so I don't have such a low score. My god.
That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue.
I'm gonna say, you sure about that? Stop! Leave me alone! How dare you be so mean to me? Back at it again. We're doing good so far, at least. Oh. I said that, and then Chrome shut down on my laptop.
Huh? Conference room?
Yes, well, you weren't there, but still.
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
Yeah, I know, but they set it up.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
Me when loops. Yeah, when Fruit Loops. Gotta make it clear what that work was. Gee, I wonder. The curtain, my guy? I'm turning back on. It was the curtain. It was the curtain. They used a curtain, dude.
There's no way the conference and the music venue.
Which place was it? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
I know, it's the killer trying to make the conference room look like the music venue. There isn't proof. You won't be able to make the conference room look like the music venue with that. What? Oh my god. Oh, I thought the stream crashed for a second. I was about to laugh so hard. No, it's
There's
fine.
no way the conference room
Wait, how?
and the music venue look the same.
Which place was it? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
No, I'm fucking... I mixed it up. I misread. I got too eager. Shit. It's fine.
What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room.
I mixed it up. I'm so sorry.
They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
Yep. They did that. They did
I
that.
remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain, but after the incident,
Oh my god, I forgot! I'm so silly.
it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
Oh my god!
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Okay, shut up.
Oh yeah? Well,
Dude.
your face looks stupid.
Dude, we haven't seen the music venue curtain, the actual music venue curtain, since the beginning of chapter 3. It's been several days and several hours since that happened. My apologies if I fucking forgot.
That curtain was hung so
I'm
the
getting
music
so
venue
defensive.
would look like a
I'm-
conference room?
Listen, I completely understand why you would be like, oh my god, dude. But that's my defense, and I'm overplaying my offense. I'm not as offended as you think, I'm just overplaying it.
In actuality, even
Shut
though
up!
the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out,
Yeah.
it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
Uh-huh. Thank you, I needed that.
See. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is
Why are we focusing on the floor?
the same color as the music venue stage.
Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna go somewhere else. Like, the floor is enough for the curtain to touch it or some shit like that. But okay, yeah.
So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Which is a really lucky coincidence, honestly.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
Yeah.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
It's the lighting. Something else the killer did to make the music venue look like the conference room. It's gotta be that. The fucking candle. Because if they use the music venue lighting, well, like...
I can prove it with this.
Well, they wouldn't be able to replicate the
You're referring
music
to the
venue
candle in
lighting.
The music venue, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. But if you think about it, it's pretty strange.
Yeah.
The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
Yeah, exactly.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel
Gotta go, hope you
creepy?
remain sane. It's too late. Your wish has already been denied. But goodbye, I'll see you later. You'll probably come back and this shit will still be happening. I'll still probably be streaming like 2 hours from now.
That might have been another
Probably
reason,
not. We're already
but
near the end,
The
relatively.
main reason was probably to tamper with evidence.
Yep.
The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. they couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Yeah, which, if we weren't poking holes in all these contradictions, it is,
Which
I'll
means,
give them a bit of respect for putting in a lot
are
of
you
effort
saying
for
the
this.
candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
Yes!
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect.
Yep.
With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
Mm-hmm.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
Yep.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner.
That's
But
fine.
it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
Yeah.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
Yup.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
Yeah, so that's another thing.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime.
Huh?
You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference
Okay,
room.
yeah.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime, it's occurring in the conference room.
Yeah? How? What? Yeah. I feel like I've heard Bayside Cub say that before, but isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No.
No, that's not possible.
Yeah.
Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna way too much effort for that to happen. I was wondering why Nagito said that a little bit. Yeah, me too. The video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue, which means there was a fake somewhere. That fake must have been Ibuki at the conference room.
I see!
Ibuki was never at the conference room.
The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki.
Yes! Why did it take us
It
so
was
long to
The
get
killer
to this
pretending
conclusion?
to be Ibuki. The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the
I'm
hospital
sorry,
to
I
kill
zoned
her,
out for a second
there's
because
no
this was
way
so
it
boring.
happened
What?
during the day.
If that's what's happened, then no matter how quickly I ran, is it possible for me to rescue Ibuki? At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set the trap for me was...
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
Everyone, put in your guesses. Who do you think done it? Before I reveal it, who do you think done it? Who do you think did it?
The reason the killer made a fake video
Was to cause confusion and to make people think Ibuki actually filmed herself hanging her... What? Wait,
There's only one possibility I can think of.
That's the sound of my
I'll
soul
examine that
leaving my
possibility
body.
thoroughly. Then naturally, the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Yes. There's only one person. Actually, it could be two, but we already know one. Everyone put in your guesses. Lock in your answers. Lock them in.
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
Yes. I know, it's my won't say. Yeah, that's right. I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is. It's Fuyuhiko. Just kidding. It's Mikan.
You're the only one!
It's fucking Mikan.
You're the killer, aren't you?
Yeah, there's sort of. Cause she's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go to the on-call room so I can sleep. When in actuality, I'm going to stage a video.
What are you talking about?
Just imagine you're sitting here thinking like, oh my gosh, they're already poking holes in the contradiction, but it's fine, it's all good, as long as nobody suspects me, it's fine. And then Hajime's like, you're the killer. Oh shit, you're the only one.
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Yeah.
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What is this?
a class trial? What?
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible?
Okay, I swear if you're gonna say that Mikan wouldn't hurt a fly or something like that,
A chick like her as the killer?
Oh my god!
In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
Holy shit. Holy shit, I predicted that.
She's right. A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question. Yeah, because you said earlier that in my case, I would never be able to do what the killer did because of a slowpoke like me.
The reason why, even if I did not know that Mikan was a killer, I'm just be like, her involvement is a bit more so than any other debate she's ever been in, at least to my recollection. So it's a bit strange. But also, like I said, a bit of a rebuttal that someone could use against that is like, well, yeah, there's less people, so more people that didn't say anything beforehand would be more involved, but her involvement is a bit like offhanded commentary of like subtly saying like, oh, I could have never done that, or trying to divert people from figuring it out. So that's what I noticed this time around. I was like, so you're saying a bunch of stuff that could make people think that, yeah.
But we're the only ones.
Yeah.
Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Yes.
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
But only in the morning. You can decide to sleep on top of it.
It's just a coincidence.
No.
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room.
Also, she literally said earlier, slowpoke and you wouldn't be able to accomplish that speed or something. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. She was saying a bunch of stuff like, oh my gosh, a person like me could have never done that, or like, don't you think that the killer did something to make people not actually fully think about the flaws in the plan, therefore leading to the conclusion. Okay, hopefully you get what I'm saying.
Is that also a coincidence?
I'm so slow right now. I'm the slowpoke. My brain is slow. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right?
If you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room.
Yep.
That's when you put on a hospital gown
Damn,
that you
look at that
prepared in
cake.
advance,
What?
put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music venue.
Yep.
It showed that to me.
So did Mikan purposely sleep on top of Hajime to create an alibi? I don't think it was that necessary. I think she was trying to create an alibi, but I don't think sleeping on top of Hajime was that necessary.
Furthermore,
It never was.
I saw that video
It
at the
never was,
hospital lobby.
actually.
If someone wants to go to the
She was
conference
just
room from
gross.
outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
But I mean, counterpoint could have been Nagito or Akane. Just one of them says that. It's like, no, dude, now we have to do another non-stop debate or Hangman's Gambit to prove that they did do that.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
Just like Mikan is looking pretty delirious right now. Like, what?
So that must mean...
Please wait a second.
No.
What are you saying? I'm the killer?
Yes!
That's impossible. There's no way I could kill someone.
I have a theory. Actually, I have the answer.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Yeah.
This shows she can't even do that.
No,
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
What, you want me to say that you are? Like...
Wrong. It's totally wrong. It's not what you think.
My god.
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
I mean, again, do you want me to point fingers and say that you did it? Because then you wouldn't like that.
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
That is actually another one of my favorite lines because of the way that he says that. Slow-witted woman. I love that so much.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
Yeah, but it's so great.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time.
Oh boy.
In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation.
Okay, pity partying and self-deprecation is Nagito's job. Shut up.
Even I can't deny that.
Stop.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
Please stop.
What do you say, Hajime?
I still say that she did it.
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Yes.
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
I'm starting to. Don't tempt me.
Hey, Hajime!
Shut the fuck up, everyone. Everyone's ganging up on me. How much do you want to think that she's faking that? How much do you want to think that she's faking it? I swear. Well, she is. She is, but oh. Trick aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Yes. Yes! Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No. In fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. If I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Oh god, here he goes. Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this.
Oh my god, please stop with that. Guys, everyone stop with the self-deprecating. It's getting us nowhere.
I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying.
Just
at an
get to the
important time like
point!
this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Can we just get to non-stop debate 6? Get on with it, bro. Chop
I
chop.
thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
Oh, I remember. There's another flaw in the killer. Ah, there's actually several.
Are you serious?
And the only person that could potentially do that is the ultimate nurse, because they perform the autopsies.
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial, but I guess now's a good time to say it,
Sorry,
right?
when I said non-stop debate 6, I meant non-stop debate 7. I forget what the
You
score
better
is.
not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Nobody tell them.
Actually, this is a game!
Monokuma, shush. Shush, you can't reveal it. It will break their minds. They won't be able to handle the truth.
Please don't say such controversial statements. Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
The fact it's...
Dang! That's a huge deal!
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from, this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
Yeah, because it is. It's supplied with all the wackiest shit you can imagine and more.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new.
Oh yeah,
right?
never mind. Yeah. We're talking about the murder weapon.
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly.
Huh.
But
It's
why
almost
is
as
it
if
like this?
Ibuki did not die
The
from
loop
hanging.
Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope. And the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
Because Ibuki did not die from hanging.
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this.
Yeah.
The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her.
Yeah, which means that then the killer could have made Ibuki's death look like a hanging, and if nobody examined the rope, it would have made sense. And if Mikan lied and said, like, oh my gosh, she died from hanging because of a crushed windpipe, it's like, yeah, we're gonna believe her because she's the only one.
The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Hold on. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along.
Yep. Yeah.
What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So this rope won't be much of a clue. I say lying. Then I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too.
Wait, did we have that actually as proof? Hold on. Did we actually have that as proof? I mean, yeah, but it probably didn't say that. So it still would hold up in court.
Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Nagito, no.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And they made it look like that she died from hanging.
And then I finished speaking.
God damn it.
How is that a decisive clue?
Because, Mikan, you would have lied in the autopsy! Because if you said, oh my god, the Ibuki died from a crushed windpipe, it makes sense that also would have been, that would have happened during a hanging. Because you can die from a crushed windpipe if you hang someone.
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
You did. It's just everyone's a fucking idiot. I get those words. Contain a decisive clue? Yes. Oh my god. Please let me go home. Is that really true? Yeah. Oh my god. Give me a second. The rope used for hanging. Let's go. Let's go, please.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled.
That's basically the no hanging and
No,
scars they
hanging and
leave would make
strangled.
scars.
But we believed it was. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yes! 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 How many times do I have to say it?
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
I'm gonna throw myself off a cliff! It's taking so long to get to the point that I forgot what the point was in the first place. Yeah! I'm just like, please just get to the point. Wait, oh, fuck. I meant to say... Hold on. There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Oh, wait, hold on.
Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Miko?
Yeah, and she had the advantage. She had the advantage to be able to lie because she's the ultimate nurse and everyone would believe her because the rest of us are like, oh, well, I guess if that's because we're not well-versed in biology and shit.
That is... well...
Unless if you're the ultimate biologist, but
You
none of us
told
are
the wrong cause
conveniently.
of death. You lied, didn't you?
Yeah.
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking.
Yeah, but nobody looked close enough. So whenever I said earlier that, oh yeah, you could have said a crushed windpipe, is because people who don't know much about hanging would have been like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Because appearance-wise, without looking too much into it, Mikan lying would have made sense. That's what I was trying to say.
You, Mikon, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait!
No.
First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
What?
You were right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
Don't encourage her, Sonia.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I mean, me, a worthless nobody, like me was able to tell the difference.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
In fact, it could lead to a fatal mistake, like the one that Mikan's going to deal with.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Oh my god.
Mikon nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Oh my god. Well, she's literally the ultimate nurse. Yeah, she's literally the ultimate nurse, and a medical student would be able to tell the difference. I would know. I live in a family full of medical people. The rest of my family are like fucking medical professionals or engineers. The majority of people in my family, literally almost everyone else in my immediate maternal side of the family, because I don't talk to my paternal side for reasons, are medical people or engineers. And then I'm over here like, oh, I like to do funny voices for the internet. So I've picked up a thing or two from them.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Yeah.
Huh?
Very unlikely she would make a mistake. Yeah, exactly.
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikon because she was nursing her.
Yeah, exactly. You make splendid funny voices for the internet. Thank you. That talent does not go appreciated or recognized enough, so thank you. A worthless nobody like me does not have enough talent. So for you to notice my talent for a worthless nobody like me, that makes me feel almost special and totally not like a piece of shit. Well, yeah, look at it. If you're doing what makes you happy, then you're doing the right thing. Yeah, exactly. I'm doing what makes me happy. Yeah. If I had the ability to be way more intelligent, or the ability to not struggle with applying myself in difficult things like math and science and stuff like that, I would probably be pursuing, like, criminal law and stuff like that, like my stepdad is. But no, shit like that's tricky, so no.
So Mikon volunteered to nurse us? 'Cause she was planning to do this all along?
Yes, because it would make sense. Nobody would question if she, the ultimate nurse, said, I'll nurse them all back to health. Because, I don't know, if fucking Fuyuhiko said, yeah, I'll do it, I'll nurse everyone back to health, everyone would be like, what the fuck? Shouldn't Mikon do it?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikon is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
Yeah.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
No.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Oh, thank you. Huh?
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikon is the killer.
I thought we did. It all lines up. What? Do I have to use a picture book to explain to you preschoolers?
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess.
No. Oh my god, please. End
But
my
is that
suffering.
really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
I will gladly watch. Monokuma, please, just make an exception to the rule.
I'm really not the killer.
Oh my god, can we just get to non-stop debate 8, please?
There's no way.
Can we just get to my favorite part of every class trial, which is like... Can we just get to my favorite part, which is like putting the whole sequence of events together? Because that's really my favorite part, and that means we're basically done. Relatively. My closing argument. Can we just get to the closing argument?
Stop it already! That's enough!
Oh my god.
I can't stop.
I won't stop!
I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this.
Like, motherfucker, please.
But I need to do this.
Because if like, we get this wrong, we die.
You doubt your friends?
Yes.
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
Yeah,
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Please, can we not have this anime emotional moment right now?
Huh?
I have to use the bathroom.
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her.
Just
Belief
imagine
lies
you're
at the heart of that conflict.
Just imagine you're in a class trial and everyone's just taking forever to get to the point. You're just sitting there like, God, please, I have to piss. Monokuma, please just let me go to the bathroom. He's like, no, you cannot use the bathroom during the class trial. It's like, ah.
'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
I'm gonna hit my head on the desk. I'm
Don't
so
say
done.
deep stuff. I don't really get it.
It's also wasting our time.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first.
Like the play, Doubt. It's a really good play.
Belief without
What does this
doubt
even mean?
is simply a lie.
I don't know. This is some Kingdom Hearts bullshit, okay?
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
That is a complete and absolute lie. You will. Maybe not anymore in this trial, but the next trial you will.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
Oh shit, time for the Nagito reveal. Monokuma, please, I have explosive diarrhea. I'm gonna shit myself on my phone. Monokuma, please. Monokuma, please. I have to shit. In honor of Nekomar. Just like what Nekomar said, it would not make, it would shame me as a man if I shit myself.
Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
Yeah, this is my favorite, Mikan.
Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault.
Oh yeah, I do love her voice here. This is when it gets good. Good.
Everyone always treats me like that. Always.
Okay, if she actually is really constantly always crying like a waterfall of tears to make herself still seem innocent and shit, I applaud her.
It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
Okay, good for you, girly. Pop off, I guess.
Hey, Mikan.
What the fuck is your problem?
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away.
What? Okay, you're saying shit that I don't understand, and maybe that's because I have just lost all brain cells at this point, and stuff's just not registering. Oh, that's where this audio clip comes from. What audio clip? Remind me again?
What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Wait, remind me what audio clip you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Is acting like this your strategy now? Wow, this is annoying.
Finally, we agree on something.
Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
What? Oh, I'll have to see where that's from, because I don't maybe it's a trend or like an audio clip that I haven't come across, because I know that if I did hear it, or you get what I mean. I've lost my ability to think properly.
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered 2 of our friends.
I heard it all over TikTok and like, truth doesn't. Yeah, I did not have TikTok. Wait, that's a lie. I did get TikTok at that time against my parents' discretion. They're like, don't get TikTok. I did.
That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end.
I was
So we
18.
can finally break these
I feel like I
chains
was
of
old enough to make
despair.
my own fucking decisions. Like, whatever.
Hey,
Chiaki.
Mikan, can I ask you one last thing?
Can you just fucking die at this point? I'm so tired.
If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched? Like I said, it seriously wasn't me. Can you prove it? Prove it?
Yeah, prove it.
Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? Ah, that's right! Show me your proof!
Damn.
Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room.
We're not assuming. We have evidence. It's Jesus.
Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital.
I mean, yeah. It's gonna be like, from that, we can assume that Hajime could be the killer. It's like, no, we established, like, at the very beginning of this case that he's not.
That's totally crazy. I didn't do anything wrong. Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already.
God.
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
No, she's not okay.
I'm not the killer. I never filmed that video. It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
Please, I'm so hungry.
So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Could it be? Was this Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me. The only person who saw the video.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof?
No, I'm actually truthfully just waiting for you to fumble the bag so I can be like, aha! How'd you know about that? When in fact, if you say you didn't do it, then nah. And if y'all are okay, dude, you're trapped on a murder island.
Please, forgive me already!
You were all traumatized to some varying degree. So, yeah. I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's going to finish this. Then finish myself. I mean... Okay, it's gonna be the... Ugh, God. Okay.
I'm not the killer!
Okay.
We can't think of anybody else other
Okay,
than
alright,
you
I'm trying to remember.
who could have filmed
Wait,
that video.
okay, thank God I actually didn't do shit.
Do you have any proof?
Yeah.
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown?
Jesus.
Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Oh.
Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Yeah, but how do you know that shit, huh?
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Thank you. Let's go. The killer's mistake is mentioning the camera angle. I'm the only one who saw that video. Who else is gonna do it if I don't? Speed through, let's go.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the hemp bag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital slip?
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really? You could tell her body type just from that video?
No.
Just from that camera angle?
Bam!
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
How do you know about the camera angle? You fumbled! Get fucked!
You've committed a major mistake.
Yeah, you committed a major crime. You committed barbecue. Saving, because I really don't want to have to go through all that again. My god. God, I really don't. Let's go.
Mistake?
Yes.
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle.
Yeah. Awfully suspicious.
So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
Yeah.
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen
Is because he told her discreetly. No. I'm kidding.
is
I don't
because
wanna
you're the
continue
person
that.
who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole.
Yeah.
You lied, didn't you?
Bro, I just want the, you know, I'm just like, I'm bouncing. You guys can't even see, but like my leg is just bouncing rapidly because I have nothing better to do.
Are you serious?
No, I'm joking.
Is it true, Mikon? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
I'm not serious. I'm Rebel.
Forgive me!
No, I won't.
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Mike. It's just the sequels. Impossible.
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her?
It's just what the heck is
Getting
wrong with
weirder
her?
by the minute.
It's impossible.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
Yeah, some of the stuff that she's... This is my favorite. Like, not favorite, but I like this Mikon better. Because she's weird.
How do you know so much about that video?
Yeah.
Who cares about that?
I care because that's important because you keep messing up. You're revealing how you know this shit when Hajime didn't say anything.
More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater?
Shh, no, you're wrong. It was a buy one, get one free.
Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right?
No, it's not showing on that. What the fuck?
Whoopsie.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't.
What the? You are Bro, what more is there to debate? You are you are clearly revealing to everyone that you know. Can we just get to the punishment already, please?
Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
Why are you so obsessed with that? Please stop.
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Which will be never, so just die. Oh god. Long time no see. Well, not really. It's time for the third Panic Talk action, PTA. This is probably gonna be my last job during a class trial. Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from this PTA, the reload and ammo features will be added. You will no longer be able to make do with just the left mouse button. Below the temple marker in the lower portion of the screen, the number of bullets are displayed. From this point on, you'll need one bullet to destroy one remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy remarks no matter how much you mash the left mouse button. You'll be able to refresh your bullets by pressing the tab key to reload. Just like locking on, press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. The controls are the same as the left mouse button. Match the tempo marker either by pressing the tab key. The number of bullets refreshes based on how well you keep the tempo. Oh. If you get the timing wrong when you press the tab key, bullets will not be refreshed, so please be careful. Also, your ammo will be completely refreshed and will not run out during fever time. If your difficulty level is set, you do not need to reload. Thank fuck. I guess it was a pretty useless explanation, even though it was the last one. That should be all the explanations for the class trials. The rest is up to you to overcome. You should be able to find it beyond this point. What you and I both yearn for. Death. I mean, true despair. Same thing. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me. That bag is a limited item. That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Yep.
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
You're getting very sleepy. At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. I gotta do something to end it and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it. I gotta remember, hold on.
You still haven't forgiven me? Forgive me!
I gotta remember fever time. Space key, okay.
Please, blow on me! You're done for!
Let's dance.
Why only me?
Falling apart to have time. Dance, dance. These are the underneath. This is the way they have misery love me. Dance, dance. Dance, dance.
Already?
Dance, dance. Dance,
I'll do anything you want.
dance, dance. Butterfly duet.
Can you forgive me already?
Oh shit.
I'll do anything you want. Shall I let you punch me? Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, throw on me! There's only one bag. It's impossible to use
S-A-W-D. Hey, I did it! I don't know, but Mikan screaming that bag is a little bit item so funny. It's like Elle Woods. It's very Elle Woods. I was like, this bag is a limited item and I wasn't able to get it! And I'm gonna save. I'm also gonna use the restroom real quick, so I will be right back. Oh, you like Legally Blonde? Yeah, I actually recently auditioned for Legally Blonde play. I didn't get anything. I was just like, hey, nah. But yeah, no. Legally Blonde musical is really good nonetheless too. Let's go. When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize.
Yeah.
Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in 2 separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
So sorry about that.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Yeah.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Nikon, it's already over.
Just give up!
After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
What? Wait, that doesn't make... Oh, God. Let's go! My favorite part in the entire thing. Okay, what are we gonna do after the broadcast? No. Yes. Here we go. I need to figure out what the hell? Eh? Okay, no. Just think over again. Eh? What the fuck? What am I getting wrong? Hold on. Okay, there we go. I was like, what the hell? What? What? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What am I getting wrong? This one? Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell? I was so confused. Okay, thank you. I was like so fucking lost. It's like, what the fuck is happening? There we go. There we go, got it.
Here's everything that happened in
Oh,
this
that was
tape.
easy. Hold on, what?
The key to this incident is the
Let's go,
surveillance
let's-
camera video that
Let's,
only
let's
I
vibe
saw.
now. We begin the vibes.
That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Nikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I
I like
switched
that
on the
frame
monitor,
for some reason.
what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera for
Oh no, I gotta run.
The hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue. So I immediately headed over there.
Yeah.
But that was the killer's trap.
Yee.
In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time.
I just left a massive shit.
When in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake.
Okay, that's a really
I
cool
didn't
frame.
know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head.
Yep. I ran again.
Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick.
Oh my
First,
God.
The killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside.
Yeah, I don't think you would have noticed that.
Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand.
Sorry, I'm listening to the sweet voice of Johnny Young Bosch.
They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room.
That must have been a... V-Card is probably a lot stronger than she thinks. She could snap a drumstick with her bare hands and not anything else. Like, god damn, I already elaborated, like, breaking a drumstick is a bit difficult depending on the type of... usually.
They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it.
I like, wait, hold on. Fuyuhiko looking like a badass, doing a really cool kick. Hell yeah.
And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well.
And then Chiaki's just completely indifferent, like, oh, okay, that's happened.
At the time,
Wow.
They pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay.
Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
No. Nice. Okay, saving again. Just doing a lot of saves. I just need to make sure. Okay, listen. All right, back. All right, cool, we're back. Oh god. Well, Mikan's perfectly mentally stable.
Whoa, now she's laughing?
Yeah, George, that means she's totally fine.
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
Oh god, no.
Mikan, what has happened to you?
You don't even want to know, dude.
Whoa there!
Oh my
Before
god.
that, a moment of your time.
I'd like to talk about today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. This class trial is sponsored by HelloFresh. This video is sponsored by NordVPN. Oh, 80. We got an A. Thank you.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time.
I mean regularly scheduled.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
You're just like, I swear to God, if anybody else objects, just please let us get on with this.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
Please, nobody. Sonia, stay in your seat. Don't say anything. I want a burrito. I had a burrito Tuesday, and it was a damn good burrito, but now I want a burrito. Like, I want a good burrito. I might be safe on this island, but you know what? You can keep safe your browser! You may not be safe on this island, but you know what? You can keep safe your browser! Yeah.
Well now.
Now then, though it may be obvious at this point, as it always is, you got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right, the true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikan Tsumiki.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to hell, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them? Well, she's totally fine. Hey, don't just laugh. Say something. This is going nowhere. It never goes anywhere, dude.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental.
That's obvious.
Just like me. I mean, there's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan Tsumiki we knew. Huh?
Hey.
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikan 2, you say? Download NordVPN and use code DESPAIR10 for 10% off your first month. Clip that. Clip that whole NordVPN bit. I'm gonna write that down. Fine. I'll do it myself. It was like 3:23. Put that down for later. Thank you. That's very fucking funny, though. This video is sponsored by NordVPN. It may not be safe on this island, but you know what? You can keep safe your browser. Just download it and you'll be able to transfer your VPN to any country in the world to prevent your privacy from being fully leaked. Download NordVPN and use code DESPAIR10 for 10% off your first order. Or your first month. Fuck. Can I do that again? I know, because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. Yes, by the way, disclaimer. Disclaimer Twitch. Disclaimer Twitch, I'm not sponsored by any of these people. It's a fucking joke. Let me just slap on a quick disclaimer. I am not sponsored. If I was, I would have said that so much earlier. I'm not. I swear. A part of me wants to be sponsored, but also, ugh. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on. Did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
What?
Huh, Hajime? Has something crossed your mind? Oh god, please no. God, I knew we were gonna get to this part, but also just fuck off. My body's heavy. No, not just heavy, it's somewhat soft. And really hot! That's right. Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been... Stop. Get it away from me. I was gonna say, oh, that's gonna be the last time we see Mikan in a compromising and slightly lewd position, but... I'd be a liar if I said that. A high fever, just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
Then, because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps...
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. I'm looking at something real quick. Losing all hope and harboring despair of all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she could still laugh in such a hopeless situation.
Jeez.
Which means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's inflicted by the despair disease.
Right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. No, we don't get to throw around that title because someone already has that. Ultimate despair. Okay. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope.
Possible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh, for the sake of despair?
That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Good fucking god.
Huh?
Man, love makes you do crazy shit, I guess.
Huh?
Who are you talking about?
If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know. My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one.
I don't care.
Never hated me. They forgave my existence.
What?
They forgave me and accepted me.
Oh my god, please someone just kill her now.
They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong, The voice actress for Mikan is amazing. Just because I'm infuriated by what's happening and just in like, that does not mean I'm shitting on the VA. I understand that I've done something unforgivable, but you know, to transcend all that is truly what love is all about.
Hey.
I don't understand. What are you saying?
You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love? You fucking lonely ass bitch. Nobody loves you. Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you.
Damn. Get roasted, bitch.
Well, can anybody find me somebody to love?
Damn, that hit him, yeah.
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand that love is a wonderful thing. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that
thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me.
How amazing.
It's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little that matters. Who cares about how hope and despair? It's all love, only love.
Could it be?
Nagito. Wait, move. Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair. You were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom! Which means you had the remembering disease? Another reason why I don't could have been done better. Remembering disease, my ass.
But
This means she remembered something and ended up like this.
such despair.
Are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island?
Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault.
It was all your fault, you know. Because I'm not entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So, it's everybody's fault I turned out like this, you see. Even so, current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created me, the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? Nice. Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remember? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan. Oh, you still doubt me? Then, to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about that World Ender organization that you all were worrying about.
You serious?
You know? Not know, I just remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation? Future? Hotel Mirai. At the door. That's right. That symbol on the ancient ruins door at World Ender? I hardly know, or you already made that joke! That's right. It was the Japanese word for future. Hey, just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning?
As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world.
To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? This is a comic book, you know.
As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monomi?
Huh? I knew it! Monomi, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? This is bad. I love that voice line, yeah. Monomi and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
I am Monokuma. My existence is entirely my own. Okay, great.
Hey,
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikan. If you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us. Don't like soda, but that's a fun. Yeah, it is a fun one.
Of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation, Lackey, that's hiding among you all is... Oh well. No one really cares about that, don't you think?
of course not!
Ah, hell no!
You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends.
Countdown? You even know about that?
Oh? I don't know anything.
Huh?
I have a feeling that's what it is. Who cares about that? I'm drowning in so much love. From the bottom of my heart, I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Mikan, is this really you?
I won't believe it.
Wait, I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you. You were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now? The past. The past? That person. She didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys consider that thing a friend?
Oh?
That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. That's...
Well...
Well, that applies to you as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is. Losing memories are...
Do you understand?
Like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past, don't you think?
Hey.
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives.
Hey!
So it was true all along? Our memories were taken away?
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much. But you know how you can protect your but you know how you can protect your personal identity. Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace? Oh, Monokuma, is it all right for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Damn it, why? Mikon, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Now then, I prepared a special punishment for the ultimate nurse, Mikon Sumiki.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything
We've got. It's punishment time! Okay, couple of things before we were already close to the end.
Emotional damage!
It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? Okay, here's a couple things. Two nitpicky things. One, another thing that could have greatly improved this case is if... You know how, like, when all the bodies were discovered, Akane and Nagito were officially cured of their despair disease, right? It would have been good if Mikon kept having the despair disease during the class trial, but right then and now would have been instantly cured. So she's like, wait, hold on, what's going on? Oh no! And she would have panicked. And that would have caused so much more despair. That's more on brand with Monokuma, right? Right? Because she's going into this completely willingly. I know that, like, characters like Mondo and Peko were like, yeah, Monokuma, begin the punishment, but they still didn't want to go. They were just putting on a brave face. Mikon's like, yeah, I'm gladly going to go into this. It would have been so much better if, like, Monokuma's like, well, now that the killer's been discovered, Mikon's officially cured, and she's like, wait. Where am I? What? Did I kill some? No, why are you all hating me? She would have genuinely hated it and then been dragged away to the punishment, which I'm about to say is the absolute worst. You know, when I said that I would have lied and said that the final compromising position that Mikon was in was the last thing, and I said that I'd be lying if I said that? Yeah, here we go! By the way, phobia of needles. Oh, it's too late. I'm sorry. Oh, this, yeah. Fuck my life. I don't even want to watch. It's so fucked up! Yeah, you can come to your own conclusion of what the fuck just happened. Oh yeah, we had to have one final ass shot. I'm actually like... Yeah, no, I'm actually gonna show, once we get to the end of the chapter, Once the chapter's over, I'm gonna close the game and I'm gonna show you guys a better execution that somebody else made. So stick around for that. I'm gonna show you a much better version. But God, that is the reason why I fucking hate this chapter so much, is because of that. Because they had to do one last final fan service. God, it makes me sick. It actually makes me want to cry and throw up and just like walk away and scream, because that is so fucked up. Because yeah, Mikan, the ultimate nurse, and of course the ultimate fan service, the one that will be put in compromising positions all the time. Yeah, we had to do it just one more time and have a moment, have a zenith experience. Give me a second. I need to... Hold on. I need a minute. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. I'm good. I'm not, but that did a little bit better. It's so fucked up. Anywhoosies, yeah, I'm gonna show you guys a better execution after this chapter ends. It's finished. Is it really finished? Bro, it's like, this girl's literally going to die, and we just had to see her ass instead of being able to sit in the moment of holy crap. Yeah, we had to see her have a adult zenith experience. I'm pretty sure if you guessed, we had to have a boob shot, an ass shot, and her having a moment. Sorry, the killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Sayonji was Mikan Tsumaki, and she's been executed. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form? Or was it or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease? No, that wasn't her true form, actually. Spoiler. It doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like that just from remembering, then all along Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But
even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
isn't that right?
So, let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope. That's impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so. Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now, there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor, too.
Wrong.
Too bad that's not the case. Mikan was, not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Monomi looks right now. I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like 2 hearts beating as one, right? Fuck my life, I guess. There we go.
You fiend.
What does it make you, fiend? What did you say you're different than Monomi? Who cares about who I am? More important, I'm tired. Same. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right-eye during the... What the fuck? Your right-eye is made out of black beans?
Hey.
Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know. Isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups, but if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So, in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. What? Special event? Head over to the First Islands beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Old friend?
Huh?
Could it be Nekomaru? Isn't it? Nekomaru is safe after all? Safe. How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome! Man, we're starting to see the light of hope. The light of hope? I'm happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but
So just as
three of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy. Miss Sonia. However, even so, I am still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived. Hey, Supreme Overlord of who gives a shit. That line doesn't suit you at all. Fuck yeah, bonding, let's go. Silence, I shall crush you into dust. Shut up! No, I'm not being emotional. Ibuki, Hiyoko, Mikan, can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. If you don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
Right?
Then let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. Cool, can we get there now? Oh, what the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? No, it's called having emotions, sweetie. I don't get this at all. Akane.
Alright!
Alrighty then, let's go! Yeah, you're right. Please. Nekomaru's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator.
Uh-oh.
Man, they just ran off without listening what I had to say.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until the others have finished talking? What does that mean? You're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way!
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them. Including Nekomaru's body. Huh? Nekomaru's body? It's not their fault for not sticking around. Well, it's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him. That's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped. Nice. Okay. As soon as we exited the elevator, we started running. Hurry to the beach on the first island! Alright, let's haul ass! Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Without stopping for anything, we kept on running toward the beach on the first island. Where in the world is Nekomaru? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Sorry. Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself! We have come to pick you up! Please hurry up and come out of hiding! We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again. And so on and so forth. We kept looking for him. But...
Hey!
What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found.
Damn it!
Could it be? Did we get false info from Monokuma again? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo through the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Oh my god!
Could it be?
That voice! With high hopes in our hearts, we turned toward the direction of the voice. And then we saw something truly unbelievable. Hachime's face!
Huh? What the?
I love his face.
No! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on?
Everyone's like, holy shit! So, like, Chiaki's like...
Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Who are you?
Huh?
You too? What's going on?
They look so silly.
If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing!
I've become a car! I'm kidding. Oh my god, he's a robot!
I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
Nice. I love it. That's great. Pretty fucking dope. Here we go. He does look pretty cool. Yeah, he does look pretty dope. 9 days left. Oh boy. That's the end of the chapter. Holy shit. I just really cut down on some people. We had 9 students left and 9 days left, so everyone's gonna be dead 1 day at a time. To be continued. Just kidding. Oh my god. Is it medicine or social skill? Nurse's apron. Finish chapter 3. We are only halfway done. My god. Okay, stop the recording. Which means done. Okay, we can talk to Fumiko. Yeah, we can talk to fucking Fumiko! Finally, after all these years. Anyways, don't go just yet. Don't peel away just yet. I'm gonna show you guys something really cool, okay? Okay, don't go anywhere. I'm gonna show you guys something really fucking cool. Okay? Okay, yeah, they live in the chapter, super fun. The next chapter. Okay, I hate to be such a Debbie Downer, but it's also infuriating for me as well. I'm just like, ah! I hate being so mean. I know I'm mean. Okay, hold on. Oh shit, that's an ad. Going back to chatting. I'm gonna mute desktop. Hold on. Okay. I'm not being sponsored, so fuck off. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna show you guys a really cool... So, here's the thing. I'm gonna show you guys a really cool execution. Oh no, the setting and the absurdity of it is a lot, but it's all the whole, like, wait, how does this... I'm not gonna talk about it. Okay. So, you know how I said that, before Mikan's execution, that I was gonna show you guys after the chapter ended another execution that is, like, 10 times better, right? This is it. So this is coming from a YouTuber called Tiny Leaf, who rewrote Danganronpa 2 Chapter 3 in a much better way. That's where I got most of my talking points from, was because, one, I already kind of thought of solutions that were the same as theirs, but when I watched this, I was like, oh yeah, I'm glad that you agree with me on this. Yeah, so I'm going to show you guys that have never seen it, at least the rewritten execution of Mikan, which is so much better. It's so much better, because, like I said when I suggested earlier, that Mikan, when going into her execution, is cured from the despair disease, so she's back to normal, or the way that we've known how she is from the beginning of the game, so she's panicking and feeling guilty and being like, oh my gosh, that adds more despair. And also, it's relatively the same concept of dealing with needles and lethal injections, because this is, some people have theorized that, oh, this is, Mikan, like, what was happening in real life was Mikan was being given a lethal injection, everything that she just experienced was a hallucination, which, if you tried to apply that kind of scenario where all the other people that were getting punished were dealing with, like, realistic executions instead of fake ones, it would be hard, because, immediate contradiction, Taro was dumped into a pit of lava, into a volcano. I don't know, maybe you could think of something realistic that's not as absurd of being caked in flour and panko crust and egg and being dropped into a boiling pit of lava. Maybe you could come up with something. I do like the concept of Mikon as the ultimate nurse being given a lethal injection and then hallucinating and dying. And this is the same concept, except less... Actually, no fan service whatsoever, and it's great! So, we're gonna do that. I'm also gonna be monitoring the volume as well. Let's begin. This one's just so much better, okay? So we're gonna see this one, and it's so great. Like I cannot tell you how much I love this one because it's so much better. It's so much better. So he's screaming. Let's give that context. It's great. That's so cool. It's so much more fucked up, and I love it. Anyways, that's it. That's the execution. I love that execution. They could have done that, and that would have been so much better because it would have. Because even watching that right now, I'm left with like a sense of unease and dread and just like, oh, they're so fucked up. I love it. They could have gone with that, and I'm so mad that they didn't. Same concept, but it's not as lewd. Anyways, I really hope that you guys all enjoyed this episode. And finally, we are now at the halfway point. Only 3 more chapters to go. 3 more chapters. 10 more hours of gameplay. That's a Game Grumps quote, and that's why I keep quoting it. Anywho's, tune in Saturday, where we, get on to chapter 4. Yeah, the absurdity will still continue. Actually, do we have enough people to raid again? Let's check. Is anybody... I don't think we do. No, we don't. That's fine. That's okay. Well, with that, hope you guys all enjoy your day, and this is your Tiny Reverse Leader, signing off.